Now everything is good, guys.
Yes, Ravi, good.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
Ravi.
So here what error filter will execute, right? Error filter will execute. After then what? After then, if the like what, any server is down, guys. Okay, error filter will execute, and what is that? Then we will get what? Then we will get what is that? Response, right? Then what? Post is still post filter will execute, and what? Then response we will get, right? Just what is that? Microservices will not execute, and what? Eureka server as well as what? Joule server will not execute, right? Before executing our component, right? Before executing our component, what is that? These component will execute. That is nothing but what? Filtering the request. That is nothing but what, guys? Filtering the request. That one only what we are saying, that filter, right? Filter. So just what is that? For every request, right? So whenever we are applying these filters, guys, okay, whenever we are applying these filters in our application, right? In our application, what will happen now? So just request, right? Request for, just I'm writing that what? For every, let's make this one as a black. For every right? For every request, for every request, what is three filter, right? Three filter, which one? Pre and what? Route and what? Post, right? Post filter will execute for every request, right? For every request, what? pre Pre, route, and what? Post are execute. Are execute, right? These three will execute. Come on, guys, clear?
Yes, Ravi.
If any problem is there, right? If any problem is there, then what will happen? Error filter will execute. If any problem or error, if any error is there, then what is that? Error filter. Error filter will execute. Error filter will execute only if what is that? A execution, sorry, something wrong. Error filter only execute, right? Yeah, good. If any error is there, right? If any error is there in the router, guys, okay, if any error is there in the router, then what is that? Error filter will execute only if right? If, yeah, correct, I'm writing correct. If any something wrong is going on, right? No, 1 minute, guys, I'm recalling a request. Okay, request will come, pre-filter will execute, routing. If any error here is came, right, occur, because in the routing only we are writing the logic, then the error filter is executing. Yeah, correct. Means I'm writing correct now. Every request, three filters are there. Okay, correct. Error filter execute only if, right? Error filter is execute if only error is there in the routing filter. Yeah, correct. If any, right? If any execution, any execution in routing, any execution problem, right? Problem is there in what? There in routing. Then what is the routing, right? Routing, any problem is there in the routing, then what will happen now? Then what is that? R is nothing but what? Eureka problem, right? Or Eureka problem, or instance creation issue is there, then what will happen now? Then what is that? Error filter will execute, right? Then error filter will execute, right? Like what? Eureka problem. Eureka problem are what? Instance issue. Instance issue like this etc, right? If any issue is there, then what is that? Then what will happen now? Error filter will execute. Clear?
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Clear.
Now
Yeah.
let's understand what is that. Every filter class contains having what? Every filter class contains having what? 4 methods. Let's see that, guys. And what we will do it now, we will implement in the application only. So we are entering in the coding part, guys. Okay, we are entering in the coding part. But first what we will see it now, the method. Which kind of methods are there? Which kind of methods are there in the filter, right? In the filters, right? In the filters of what? Filters of Joule server, right? Joule server filter. I'm talking about the Joule server filter. I'm not talking about the servlet filter, guys. Okay, I'm talking about the Joule filter. So what is that? First, what we need to first, for enabling or disabling the like filter, one method is there, guys. Okay, one method is there. First method. Okay, let's write first here what? Every class, right? Every class contains 4 method. What is those method now, guys? First method I'm telling, right? First method is what? First method is what? Like what? For enable or disable, one method is there, right? Like what? Enabling.
Phone just and daddy.
For enable or disable, one minute. DIS. For enable or disable filter, right? Filter, what is that? One method is there, that is what? Boolean. That the method, but the method return type is what? Boolean type, right? After then what? If we want to execute the logic, right? Means logic. So whenever we are talking about the logic, means what? Routing filter, right? We are talking about the routing filter, right? Routing filter. So if we want to what is that? Filtering the logic, right? Filtering the logic. So for that purpose, what we will do it now? For that purpose, one method is there where we are writing the logic, right? Means what? That is called what? Filter logic. We are saying that what? Filter logic. That logic will execute at the runtime, right? That is called what? Run method also. That is called what? Run method also, right? After then what? After then which kind of filter we are applying, right? Pre-filter we are applying, or post filter we are applying, or what is that? Route filter only we are making that what? That method, right? As a like what? That component as what? Post filter, or we are making that component as what? Error filter. For that purpose, what is that? We need to write what? Some constant, right? Constant method is there. That method we will write. So that method we can say that method is what? Filter type. What is that? Filter type. Means what? Which kind of filter we want to apply in our application, right? We want to apply in our application. After then, so in the project, it's not meaning that only one filter will be there, guys. Multiple filter can be. So if we want to give the execution, if we want to 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. Okay, if we want, right? If we want to what? If we want to like give the order, right? If we in our project, right? multiple filters will be there, right? In our application, what multiple filters are there. So if we want, right, if we want to give the order, right, in which order our filter will execute, right, this filter will execute first, after then if we want to give what is that, this filter will execute, after then another filter, right? So for that purpose, what is that, one more method is there. So that is called what is that, filter order. That is called what, filter order, right? Filter order method. So filter type is taking what is that, some inputs, right? Some inputs. Which kind of input is taking? Pre inputs is taking, after then what, route filter is taking, route filter route is taking, post is taking, after then what is that, error error is taking, and this one is taking what is that, int type, like what is that, what purpose it's for that it's taking, for some type of filter, like what is that, which order we want, first order, second order, third order. So like if we want, if we give 0, then it will take first order. If we give what is that, 1, then that filter will take what is that, second order execution, right? If we give what is that, third, then it will take what is that, third order, right? Third one, second, 2, right? 2. Then after first, then this filter will apply, right? This is the, this based on this one, what it will take, this one will take what is that, execution. This is the execution order. For that purpose, which method we will apply, filter what is that, filter order, right? Which one we will apply, filter order. Now clear, guys?
Yes, Ravi, clear.
Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Filter order, good. Filter order, right? So now let's see that class, which class we are going to apply these things, right? In which class we, what is the structure, those method we will first, we will see those method, right? So here what I'm, control shift T, here I'm first what one interface is there, right? What is that, iJoule interface is there, right? Inside this iJoule interface, two methods are there, right? Two methods are there. Okay, these two methods are there, right? What is that, should filter and what is that, run, right? Should filter and run. Okay, in which package this one now, guys? Netflix, right? Netflix, right? Yeah.
Yes, Ravi.
Netflix.Joule, right? Okay, good. This is the package now, guys. Okay, after then what, after then this is the class, sorry, interface name, right? This is the interface name. Okay, good. This is the interface name. Inside that what, inside that two methods are there, right? Which first one is what, boolean, right? Return type is what now, guys?
Should filter. Boolean.
Boolean, right? And method also as a public only, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Boolean. Okay, after then what, another one is what, object, right? Object, return type is what, object only, right?
Yes, Ravi, object.
Object, fine, good, guys. So just what is that, UML notation I'm giving, right? UML notation just I'm giving now. Okay, good. Fine, right? After then what, after then So its implementation class also there. Two methods are there in its implementation class, right? In its implementation classes, two methods are there. Four methods I said na. What is that? Should filter means what? I want, right? What is that? Just for this method implementation only I'm giving, guys. Okay, where that methods now? Just now I explained, right?
Okay.
This methods, right? This methods behavior, right? If we make the true, then what will happen now? Then filter concept will apply. If we make as a false, then what is that? Or filter will disabled. Come on. Okay, good. After then what? One abstract method is there, right? Abstract class is there. Abstract class is there. Two methods are there in that abstract classes methods, right? In two methods are there in those two abstract classes methods, right? Which one those methods are there? 1 minute, we will see this, right? So control shift T, the just what is the Joule filter, right? Just find out Joule filter, right? This method is what? Which kind of this class is now, guys? Come on. Which kind of
Abstract class.
abstract class, right?
Abstract class.
Yeah, abstract
Okay.
class. Inside that, just see this abstract class is implemented by whom? Implemented by whom? Joule.
Full filter.
I
Joule
Joule
filter
filter.
Yes.
interface.
I Joule filter, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Inside this one, what? Inside this one, what is that? Filter type and what? Filter order. Two methods are there. 1 minute, I'll show this one. Filter order, its return type is what? Int na? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Int only.
Int only, right? And
Yes.
what is that?
Yes.
Filter. And another one is what? Filter order. Come on.
Yeah, filter type. Yes.
Right? Come
Yes,
on.
Ravi.
Filter type and
Yes.
what?
Yes.
Filter orders are there or not, guys? Come on.
Yes, Ravi. There.
These two methods
Yes,
are
Ravi.
there, right? These two methods are there. Okay, good. So fine now, guys. So what will happen now? Now come here and just this packages. Just see this where this abstract class is you is there in the com.netflix Joule only, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, very good. So this is the package only, right? Inside this package, what is that? What is the class name? What is the abstract class name, guys? What is the abstract class name? Joule filter, right? Come on.
Joule filter.
Okay, good.
Yes, Ravi.
Joule filter. Fine now, guys. Okay, so here after then what? How many methods are there? Filter types and what is that? Filter order only, right? Filter.
Yes, Ravi.
Filter types and what? Filter order, right? Filter types and what? Filter order. These two methods are there na? Come on. What is the return type? String. And what is the filter order return type? Int, right? Come on.
Integer.
Integer. Good.
Yes.
Good. Now fine, guys. Okay, so here what we will do it now? Here what we will do it now? Now here this return type is what? String. And here, right? Here that is what? String int type, right? Come on. Return type is what? Int, right? Come on, guys.
Integer.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, integer,
Yes,
Ravi.
Hmm. Fine. Okay, between Joule filter and what is that? I Joule filter. What is the relation is there now? Is a relation. Which kind of relation is there now, guys?
Is a relation.
Is a relation is nothing but what? Implementation is there na? Implementation is there is nothing but what? Is a relation
Yes,
only na?
Ravi.
Come on.
Integer relation. Yes, correct.
Yeah, very good,
Yes,
very
Ravi.
good. So is a relation, right? Is a relation. So if we want to execute this logic, right, in our application, then what we will do it now, we need to write one more component, right, our own component, where we will make the is a relation with what, is a relation with what, this abstract class. Come on guys, then we can able to execute this logic now, this logic, because this method, until unless if we not override these method, then how we can override this method, right? We need to extend or implement some like these classes, then
Yes,
we can use these logics now. Come on, because these logics already is there, right? Where this logic is there, in these
in
classes, right, in these classes.
yes,
Come
Ravi.
on. So if we
Yes,
want,
in
if
Netflix
we,
Joule package.
so if we want to use these logics, then what we will do it now, we need to write our own logic now, sorry, our own class, there we will make the is a relation, right? So what I'm doing now, so here what, com dot rk dot, what I'm doing now, filter, my filter or filter. Okay, my filter, let's take what is that, my filter package name. I'm taking what, my filter. And here just I'm taking what, my class name is what, my filter, right? Filter. Inside that, what we will do it now, we will override that method, guys. Okay, we will override that method, and what we will do it now, we will make the is a relation between what, between, we will make the is a relation between what, these classes, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Now the thing is clear, guys. Come on,
Yes,
yeah.
Ravi.
If
Yes,
give the
clear.
everyone,
Clear,
everyone. I want from everyone
Yeah, it's
response. Now my explanation is clear, guys.
Yes, Ravi.
Easy, right? Easy. What we are doing now? We are making the easy relation, right?
we will override all these four methods, right?
Yeah, we will override these four method. Then we can apply those logics now. Whatever logics
Right.
whatever logics I said, right? Whatever logics I said, then we can apply in this like method, sorry, in this class, right? So now normally how we can apply it now, guys. So what I'm going to do now, in the last weekend, right, one application I created now, Joule server. Come on guys, in that one only I'm going to implement it. Okay, so just after completing, right, after completing the session last weekend, still video, two videos is left, right? So where I started, what is that development phase, guys? Okay, complete that video, right? Complete that video, because again I'm not going to create what is that Joule server application, because this is the Joule server only na. Joule server application I created na. Come on, already I created, nothing we did, right?
Yes,
So
Ravi,
just
And
what we did, just application we created, and what is that, related to Joule dependency we took, that's it, nothing more than else na. Come on. Hmm?
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, Ravi,
Okay,
definitely we'll see.
yeah. So now fine, so in this time what I'm going to do now, so just what we will do it now, we will apply the what is that, filter in our application. So now let's see that what is the coding part, right? Let's see the what is the coding part of what, Joule filter, right? Joule filter. So coding steps for filter. What is that? Coding steps for filters, right? Filters, we will see this. What we will do it now, first we will create one class, right? First what we will do it now, we will create one class, right? Define one public class. Okay, so now I'm going to create one public class. So which one, in which application we will, Joule server is there na, in that application only, right? In that application we will create, right? So right click new, take one class, right? Take one class. So here what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give the package name as what, my filter. my filter, and here I'm taking the class name also, my filter, right? My filter. Now finish it. Now finish it. It is taking time, guys. Okay, now fine. After then what we will do it now, if we want the logic, right? If we want the logic of what, our Joule filter, then what we will do it now, we need to extend, right? We need to extend our Joule filter in this class now. Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, now let's do it now. Okay, so here what I'm doing now, extend
Joule filter.
yeah, 1 minute. Extend Joule filter, right? Extend Joule filter. After then what, 4 unimplemented methods are there, right? Come on, just we saw na guys, come on.
Yes, Ravi.
So
Yes.
so both those 4 unimplemented method we will override it. Just what you need to do, come here, my filter is there na, just on the my filter, if you take the cursor or do one thing, right? In the keyboard, alt shift s plus v, if you click, right? If you click, see this filter order, filter type, and run and should filter, right? These 4 method will come, right? These 4 method will come now, guys. So now what I'm doing now, I overridden this 4 method. I overridden this 4 method, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, good. So these 4 methods I overridden, right? I overridden. Now here what I said now, just come here, guys. Here at the time of explaining what is that theory part, just come here. In my theory only, our practical is there, guys. Okay. So if anybody is focusing more and more in the theory part, easily they can catch up our what, practical session, right? So I said that, right? First, what is that, if we want to enable or disable the filter, then what is that, boolean type is there, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes,
Now fine, guys. Okay, good.
Yes.
So here means false is there, means what is that, our what filter concept is disabled na, guys. Come on, yaar.
Yeah, disabled by default.
Yeah.
yes, Ravi. Disabled by default.
No, so I want what is that, enable. Then what we will do it now, we will make this one as what, true na, guys. Come on,
True.
Yes, Ravi. Yes.
we will make this one as what, true.
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 TRUE, right? True. After
Yeah.
then what, after then if we make that true, then what will happen now, this logic will execute. Means what, here we will write the filtering logic, right? Here we will write the filtering logic, where we will write the filtering logic. That method will run at a runtime, right? So just what I'm doing now, here I'm writing the logic is nothing but later we will implement, later everything will come. Just what is that, if we are there in the initial phase na, guys. So I'm not writing big logic, just sys out here. What is that, filter? I'm writing what is that, filter for filter is executing, right? Filter logic, right? Filter logic. Okay, filter logic. Okay, filter logic. Okay, that's it. Okay, filter logics. After then what is that, this one, filter type, and what is that, filter order. Filter order, let's take 0 only. And here I said that na, just come here, what I said now, filter type, which kind of filter type we want, which kind of filter type we want. I want what is that, pre-type, right? I want which kind of
Pre.
filter na?
Yeah.
Pre-type, right? We want what is that,
Okay.
pre-type filter. So Now means just come in the diagram only, right? So I said now guys, how many type of filter? Pre-filter, route filter, pre-filter, route
Error
filter,
filter and post filter.
Push filter, error filter.
error filter, and a post filter. So
Push filter.
in our application, which kind of filter you want? Let's first apply what is that pre-filter now guys. Okay, first what we will do it now, we will apply what first pre-filter, we will apply it now. Let's apply it guys. Okay, let's apply later we will implement everything guys. Okay, so now here what is that, so to apply what is that filter concept, one more class is there guys. Okay, control shift T, what I'm doing now, filter constant, right? Constant filter constants are there, right? Joule, Netflix, okay, this one only, right? Filter constant, just if you see this, right? If you see this filter constant, yeah, forward proxy Joule key, 1 minute, filter constant. Now from here onward, right? Filter constant pre routing, right? This one only I explained guys. Come on, now come here. Now remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, right? So final, just remove this one also, because this is the finals variable is no, so constant matlab means enum, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, good. So now see this route error post, sorry, error post pre route. Come on, these are there now. I said na,
Yes,
come
Ravi.
on, just what I said now guys. See this pre route post error. In the theory I covered or not, whatever we are doing the practical guys. Come on, yaar. Just
Yes, Ravi.
just assume that guys, we are learning based on the API. Nothing assumption is there. Nothing assumption is there. So like this we are analyzing in the real time guys. Okay, so because of that, like what is that IT, even what is that nowadays, because of the corona, right? Too much secure job is becoming IT job, you know that. And high paid job is there, right? High paid profile job is there, IT job. So like this if analysis is there guys. Okay, no one touch you in the team, no one beat you in the team, and even your growth also no one can stop. Your growth also no one can stop. Just what I'm saying now guys. Okay, just because of 17 members strength, don't judge me or don't judge our content guys. Okay, their karma, the people is not joining, and from here onward they are not getting my content on YouTube channel also, right? So just only one things guys, learn this subject, right? Learn this subject. Too much analysis in the less time, in the less time, right? I'm giving too much analysis in the people. If the people having what is that really guts, and they can spend some time with this subject, right? They can do too much good things in the IT industry. In the IT industry, the people will do what is that too much good things, right? So now, okay, so error filter, error type, post type, and pre-type, and route type is there. Where in which class this one is there now? In which class this one is there now, guys? In the filter constant, right? Filter constant. So whenever we need to call filter constant, how we are calling? First we are calling the class name as well as what? as well as that method or that what is that filter, sorry, that method we are calling na, come on, because that method is what, static type. So if we want to
Yes,
call
Ravi.
static type things, then what we will do it now, guys, we need what is that first class name na, then we can call that method na, guys, come on. Because for the statics method we don't need to create the object, or we can create it, come on, no need
Oh, no
na.
need to create. You can
No,
It's a
directly
class
access.
variable.
not
Yes,
required.
not at all required, right? Not at all required. So fine now, guys. So in between these filter, right, between these filters we will apply, right, we will apply. So now come in the application only, right, come the in the development. So here what is that filter type, which kind of filter we want to apply in our application, which kind of filter we want to apply in our
Filter.
application. So now I want to apply first what is that pre-type, right?
Pre-filter.
I want to apply pre-filter in our application, right? Come on. So fine now, guys. So here what
Yes,
we will do it now, filter constant, right? We will do the filter constant dot pre, right? Pre-filter, right? Pre-filter or pre-type, okay? Pre-type, we will apply the pre-type, and or we can write like this also, or we can write like this also, guys, okay? This one also will work, this one also will work. What is that here? Pre directly we can write the value also, right? 1 minute, control shift T, one more time I'm searching, right? So here what is that now 1 minute, I will show it, guys, okay? I'll show it. Where that one? Yeah, post pre. So directly we can write the value. This one only I wrote na, come on, this one only I wrote na, come on, guys. Like this
Yes, Ravi.
also,
Yes.
like this also we can write, but this one is not recommended, guys, okay? In the real time we are writing like this. In the real time we are like writing like this only, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
In
yes,
the
Ravi.
real time this one is not recommended, this one is only recommended, right? Because of that, like this we are I'm writing now, guys. So like this. So just what is that, for the dummy purpose and for explanation only I wrote, right? Now our next level discussion is too much big, guys, okay? Too much big. So just don't think okay this much only the Joule, sorry, filters are there, so much of now cinema is started, right? Now cinema is started, then climax, and what is the suspense will come, then like what after ending, what the movie will, we will understand, okay, oh this is the filter, and how easily we will learn. Right? So I'm trying to
Okay, Ravi.
make filter security, these concept is what too much tough concept in any programming language or anything we are learning, and I'm trying to make these kind of things too much easy, like layman kind of things I'm making, guys, right? So the everything is because of analysis, expending time with the subject, as well as what curiosity. More important is what, how much curious about to learn more technology, that one also matter na. Hmm?
Yes, Ravi.
Mhm. Sure, good. Now let's run our application and we will see this one, right? Okay, because filter logic, just we wrote the filter logic only, right? Now what I'm going to do now, just I'm first what we will do it now, guys. First we will run our what, Eureka server. I'm running the Eureka server. What is that? AGE Eureka server na, come on. API gateway
Yes,
Eureka
Ravi.
server. API gateway Eureka server. So right click. So right click, run as what? Run as a 1 minute. Spring Boot application. I'm running this one now, guys. Okay. So our Eureka server is started now. Come on. Our Eureka server is started. Now I'm opening the browser now. Chrome. Chrome, right? After then here what I'm doing now? Here what I'm doing now? I'm making the request HTTP. Here I'm making the HTTP